Hey guys, Ben Glenn here, building success brick by brick, coming to you with another helpful video. So in my last video, I talked a little bit about how I've become a slacker, how I don't want to be a slacker, but how I got discouraged. And I didn't really talk a lot about how and what got me discouraged, but people get sucked into this, the whole, how many likes did I get on Instagram and how many views have I gotten on YouTube? You have to pay Mark Zuckerberg to not hold your videos hostage, so that it'll actually show some people that actually said that they want to see them. But I'm not going to let that dictate whether or not I do these videos. And what I've done is I have recommitted. I've made a commitment. And today, that's what I want to talk to you guys about, is just this idea of commitment. So because I've gotten older, and I don't like to talk about that very much, I've learned a few things about this word commitment, what it takes to be committed, and then also the benefits of being committed. And what I'd like to do is I'd love to share with you 3 nuggets that I think will be really encouraging to you. I'm going to break them up in 2 more videos. So there'll be 3 altogether. 1, 2, 3. Because that's 3 nuggets, 1 per video. Nugget number 1. Are you guys ready? Here you go. Especially for those of you that have ADHD, but this applies to everybody. Do not be cavalier when it comes to making commitments. I heard somebody once say, every time you say yes to something, you're saying no to something else. You only have a certain amount of yeses because you only have a certain amount of time. And as much as I've tried to squeeze another hour out of a 24-hour day, there's still just 24 of them. I'm pretty sure. For some reason, our brain says, you can do it. You can handle it all. You can do this and this and this and this. And, people get excited. There's all this enthusiasm. And then you don't show up. You forget you got that meeting. You forget you've got that deadline. You forget people are counting on you. You end up with a lot of really disappointed people. I'm really disappointed in you. And it's hard not to take that personally and let one disappointment compile upon another disappointment. And then the worst thing, the most horrible thing, is that now inside your mind, there's this little voice that says, you know what you are? Yeah, you're just one big disappointment. And when you feel that way about yourself, it's hard to keep moving forward. It's hard to find the motivation. I'm going to teach you guys some really important phrases. When somebody asks you to do something, when somebody asks you to make a commitment to a project, to an event, to a league, something, commitment to fantasy football, I'm going to give you a phrase, and this is the most important phrase, especially you men, need to have on the tip of your tongue. Let me get back to you. If you want to add a little bit more to it, men, you can add this. Let me get back to you. I've got to ask my wife. A great word to remember when you're debating on making a commitment. Maybe. Let me get back to you. Take time to consider what you're about to commit. Is it something that you're even excited about? Or were you just tempted to say yes because you wanted to make somebody happy? When you say maybe, when you say I'll get back to you, you can talk to people that know you, that know what your interests are. They understand maybe your time restraints, like a spouse, like an ADHD coach, like a parent. And you can present it and say, hey, I've got this thing. It's really shiny and exciting. It's a lot like a disco ball. I think I should make a commitment here. And they can bring you down to reality and say, 1, you got no time. 2, you've made too many other commitments. Too many other people relying on you. And 3, yes, it's shiny, but the truth of it is, when you really take the time to look at it, yeah, it's just a ball with a bunch of mirrors on it. It's not that exciting, and I think you're going to get bored. So I've got 2 more nuggets for you. The first nugget, don't be cavalier about making commitments. The next 2 you can watch in the videos that are coming next week and then the week after, because I've committed to make a video every week. Until then, this has been Glenn. As always, love, peace, and hair grease. Reminding you to do one thing. Keep moving forward. God bless.
Ferris Bueller, you're my hero.